Well, it's often thought that people bring their junk to auctions, but that's not always true. They actually give you volume 1 and volume 2, there's so many of them. But it's the best of tractors at auctions for the year. There's a little bit of everything there. It's not just all red power. There's some John Deeres, there's some Case, there's some Masseys, there's all kinds of neat stuff there. So I'll go show you a year. This is volume 1. Volume 2 is coming soon. Of the very best of tractors at auction. Here's a 1066. Looks like it's got an allied front blade on it for pushing snow. Got saddle tanks on it. 45,404, so this is either a 74 or 5. It says 74. Oh, look at this. 5,990 hours, fresh service, 0-40 oil, 2 new batteries, new starter, twin cell, tanks, tire chains, two rear hydraulic remotes, TA belt at 4,580 hours, new clutch and pressure plate, 5,542 hours. Or 5572, I think. New fuel and air filters. This is a good tractor. Look at the tires on it. You want to buy a 1066. Only changed the remotes to more Pioneer end, and I prefer the IH ends, to be honest with you. Swinging drawbars. You can see it's not bad. Like it hasn't. It's not egged. Look at the tires on the back and look at the duals that come with it. Brand new duals. If you're after 1066, this is the one I'd be looking serious at. It's nice and straight. Like it doesn't need paint. Yeah, it's 48 years old. This one's got the tilt steering wheel in it, and there again, the interior's not that bad. Like this. Remember that. It's original, remember, it's 48 years old. Yeah, 59.90. Yeah, it comes with air filters and stuff. This is a good one. It's got air conditioning on it and everything. See, this looks bad, but they do. It's actually not. They put a cover on top of the fuel cap just to keep any moisture out of it. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with this tractor. This is a nice tractor. Like I like this one better than the 4020. It's as far as straight goes. Like I don't mind. I like original better than a painted up tractor. I just do. And you can see this tractor hasn't been hurt, this 2510. This is a nice tractor. Tires are good on it. Look at the tires. Somebody took care of this tractor. 3-point hitch on it. Somebody really took pride in this tractor. This 2510 is not bad. It's a gasser. But somebody, you can tell, it's dinged a little bit right here, and other than that, the rest of the tractor's perfect. Well, they don't come much bit nicer than this one. Here's a little 666. I think this has the 312 engine in it. Nice and original and straight, and it's obviously sat outside, or sat inside since the day it was new. 18,434 tires. They're about 50%. They'll run a long time, especially if you use this for a haying tractor. And like, look at the drawbar isn't bent down, the hole isn't egged. Fenders are nice and straight. They put extra reflectors on, but somebody took care of this tractor. Dual remote, no 3-point hitch, and no 3-point hitch is very common around here. Very typical. Brand new front tires on it, 750/16s. I think they painted the step, but the rest of the tractor's not redone. It's good. $47, 61.7 hours. Wow, this is a nice tractor. You're looking for a 666, nice haying tractor. This is a good one. I'm very impressed with this tractor. Here's a 4010 John Deere, and boy, it's a dandy. This looks like it was very well taken care of. I mean, there's a little bit of fixing and stuff done, and I don't mind, but this one's a gasser too, and there again, like I said, that by the 60s, the gas tractors in this size are very rare. 15.538, it's a row crop tractor. 3-point hitch, roll over canopy, good tires on the back. This is a beautiful tractor. If you want a 4010 John Deere, boy, this is for you. This is a good tractor. Look how nice and straight it is. The tin is immaculate. The tin is pretty good. It's very good. It's a very nice tractor. 2,578 hours. Wow, that's not bad. Nice tractor. Very nice John Deere. Here's a 190 Ellis Chalmers, a real nice one. Apparently these are very good tractors. Nice rubber on it. This is Georgia's Farm Center. Look at that. 18434s looks like brand new ones. Yeah, this tractor's nice and straight and well taken care of. There you go. Here's an 856. This is a real nice one too. A real nice 856. Look at the rubber's brand new around all the way around. It's got 184R38s on the back. This is the International 856, which is typical. There's very few farmhauls came here actually. As you can tell by the axle, and then of course the headlights in the grill. And the serial tag is I856.F856. This is a nice tractor. Well taken care of. You can see this is well taken care of. It's got a cozy cab on it. Somebody added that. This one way I had fenders and platform originally, or the IH cab. I'll check inside. When I check inside, I'd know. They cut the drawbar out to take a bigger pin. But by the look of it, but still, like the drawbar's in nice shape. Just a nice tractor. That's why they only put one battery on the cab. Wouldn't let them put 2 6-volts in. No, I can tell by the. I can tell that this tractor has not had a cab on. This is added to it. It had fenders originally because they had wiring that came out to the side of this. I'll go in. It came out through the side of this panel here. Or maybe it did have a different cab. You see, this is the damage done on this is strictly from a cab. But I don't think it had the Apple box cab. 7298, the handle broke off the tack. This is a nice tractor, real nice 856. These are a rare tractor. Actually, they mainly were farmhauls. Here's Massey Ferguson Super 90 tractor. Don't know much about that. I didn't know there was such a thing. It's got 18.430 tires on it. Looks like a pretty decent old tractor. Nice and straight, good tires. New tires all the way around. Nice tractor, like front end's not bad. The hood's nice and straight, everything's straight on this tractor. Here's a little case DC4. These are getting to be very popular. This one's a nice straight little tractor. This is a very nice straight little tractor. I think it's about 13.638 maybe. Hard to tell, it's cracked pretty bad, but these tires I think will run for a while anyways. Yeah, this is a nice little, this is just very nice and straight and everything's there. That's, if you're looking for a case DC4, this could, like, look at the patent numbers are on it. Like, this is a nice original tractor. All the patent numbers are on the block. They're definitely original paint. This has not been painted. I quite like this little tractor actually. Here's a 4430 John Deere, and this looks like it's nice and straight. It's got 20.8 34s on it. I guess it's original paint. It hasn't been repainted, and you know, when you keep things original and keep it nice, that's, to me, I like that better than a repainted job. Because let's face it, 787 is the hours that I assume it'd be over once. It's fairly clean, so it's possibly like the interior's nice and stuff. So if it's been over once, it's been well taken care of. If it hasn't been over, like, look how nice the seat is and stuff. It may not have been over. Let's look at the tires. I think it has been by the tires. I don't think a 4430 would have had that tread on originally. And they're tightened, so no, it's definitely been over, but man, this tractor's been well taken care of. Got dual remotes on the back. The drawbar, you see, the drawbar is not egged hardly at all. Like, this has been well taken care of. I would think it has been over once, all right, but if it's got 10,000 hours, I wouldn't be scared of it at all. This is a very nice 4430. In fact, I'd rather take one like this than one that's got 4,000 hours and has been beat to crap. Good old Farm All M. This is a restored tractor. It's actually a pretty decent restoration, I say. Like 242,000 serial number, that's 1950s. 50, 51, somewhere in there. New tires all the way around. This is a nice Farm All M. Very nice. They got a 60 amp. You see the hood's pulled over, so I think they must have an alternator under it, but in fact, I'm sure it's got, yeah, it's 12 volts. I bet it's got an alternator, but still it's got hydraulics. It's got the valve. This is a nice Farm All M. Yeah, it's 1016T 1950 is what it is, late 1950. So there you go, a very, very, very nice Farm All M. If you want a Farm All M, this is a good one. 8N. This looks like a decent 8N. Front, this tire's not great, this front one, but the back ones are brand new. They're mismatched, but they're new. This one looks like a really good original tractor. I previewed lots of 8Ns, and I think this one might very well be the best one. In fact, I'm sure it's the best one. This tire is new on the front, and both the back ones are new. This looks like the original gauges and everything. I think this is one of the best 8 ends. In fact, I'm sure it's the original. This is one of the best. Of all the 8 ends I've seen so far, this one's the best one. At least in my opinion. Here's a little 2010 John Deere. Boy, is this a nice one. Nice and straight. The gasser. There again, the guy gives his numbers and stuff, his phone numbers. Says has after. I'm not gonna get right inside. The cab is even nice inside. What does it say? 3783.9 hours. Yeah, that's an aftermarket cab on it. Tires are really good on the back. 14.928. It's got a 3-point hitch which was put on. There you go. 2010 John Deere. Nice straight one too as well. Here's a case 830 I think, or is that 930? It's an 830. Boy, is this a nice one. Nice and straight. Look how nice and straight that is. Even with a loader, it's got a Leon loader too. But look at the grill. Look how perfect this is. I don't think it's ever been repainted. It's got 12L15 fronts on it. Then these are 18-430 rears. But look how nice and straight this is. Look how nice and original the paint is. This fender's a little bit dinged here, but still. It's a 1964 diesel Western Special. My grandfather purchased this new in 1964. Was main tractor until he upgraded it to a larger tractor and equipment. It was kept as a spare and parked inside. Obviously, it looks great. My father was the next owner. He installed the front end loader. It was again stored inside. So it wasn't stored inside since new, and you can see it. It's a beautiful tractor. If you want a case, this is one you better seriously look at. Wow, good Comfort King. 5613.5 hours. Look at the interior. Look at the fenders and the interior. Like, I think I don't know if this is the original cab or they added it to it. This tire here is again the 18430. Looks like new. This is a beautiful tractor. If you are looking for a case, I highly recommend this one. It's a good one. Very good tractor. This must be a fairly rare bird. I know Massey Ferguson 35s are fairly common, but this is just a straight Ferguson 35 Deluxe. Same with the Massey Harris 50. Those are rare too. So it's just at the switch of Massey Harrison. It's not just after the merger of Massey Harris and Ferguson, or just before, something like that. 3-point hitch. Got the under drawbar. That's somebody put a new rim on this one. 13.628. 3161.7 is the hour count. So there you go, Ferguson 35. Here's a 400 with a shaver post pounder mounted on the front. It's just the International 400. It's before the W400, and you see it's got the A injection pump. Most of the W400s had the B pump. It's got the power steering on it. It's a nice straight tractor. Got your belt pulley on it. 18430s. This tire's, the tire tread's good, but it is checked and it is checked and cracked pretty good. There again, low platform. Somebody put a boot over the gear shift because they're notorious for getting water in through there. Got the torque amplifier, don't know if it's any good, but it's got one. Live PTO. There again, the tires are cracked pretty good. Like, I'm not saying they won't run, but they are cracked. There's your pulley gear. Got the flat back sealed beams, which it should have. It's a nice straight tractor. So there you go. This tire's cracked. It must have been sitting flat for a while because you see the rest of it's nice and it's cracked right there. So it's been sitting flat for a while, I think. So there you go, International 400 diesel with a post pounder. Here's a John Deere 70. Yeah, front end may be a little rough, but overall this is a very nice tractor. I don't think that's ever, I don't know if this has ever been repainted. Nice front tires, nice back tires. The hood is nice and straight. It's got a tack on it. 2180.5 hours. I don't know if that's accurate. 18430 Titans. Look like brand new tires pretty much. The gauges are definitely original. Look how straight the fenders are. Like these, they're a little bit rough at the back, but they still, I think this is original paint, all right. I guess it does have its dings and stuff, but I think overall this has been a well taken care of tractor. Nice rubber. The rubber's worth a lot. So there you go, 70 standard gasoline. Somebody would want this, I'm sure. Here's a John Deere 830 diesel. This is the best tractor he's got right there. Look how nice and straight it is. Everything's there, it's all complete. Tires 18434s, they do need, he'll run a bit, it's checked, but it's gonna need attention, this tire. Fenders, look how perfect they are. They're almost perfect, the fenders. 2462.4 hours it shows. This one also has the starting engine. It's got dual remotes on it. Yeah, the tires do need, it's another Kelly Springfield, and it is checked, but it's holding the tractor up. It'll run a while, I'm sure of it. But this tractor is nice. Like, this is about the best John Deere 830 you'll find anywhere right now. That I'm sure of. I appreciate something like this more than I do a restoration, honestly. This is original paint, I'm sure of it. And it's a nice straight original. You'll never, I think this is, I really like this John Deere. I really do. Here's a later 1086. This would be like 1980 or 81. This one looks like it's been inside all the time. Like, the paint is nice on it. The decals are, of course, but they're old. The inside tires are decent. Like, they got little checks, but I wouldn't say they're dry rotted. They just got little sun checks in them. They're in good shape. The duals are good shape too. Inside the cab, the interior actually looks good. Like, it's like, yeah, there's little cracks in it, but the thing's over 40 years old. That's to be expected. 2692.39 hours. Dual remotes. Got the two levers there. And again, it's got a drawbar. Like, there is somewhere on the drawbar, but it's certainly not egged. Goodyear's on all four back tires are Goodyear's. These have been replaced. These are could be originals. A little ding there, but it's really not that bad. It's still a nice tractor nonetheless. It really is a nice 1086. 730 case with a post pounder on it. There again, the front tires they're down, but they're definitely not cracked. They're serviceable. 18,430 rears, I assume. There again, they checked a little bit, but they got lots of life in them yet. Nice and straight. This tractor's nice and straight. The fenders may a little tiny bit rough on the back, but not. They're easily fixed. Like, they're not beat up that bit. They're not really beat up. They're just a little rough. And the back tires are checked but serviceable. These are. It's checked a bit at the bottom. This one may need attention, but it'll run a little while anyways. And if all you gotta do is pound post, it'll last quite a while. Power steering. There you go. 730 case. Look how nice and straight the front is. Like, this is a good Comfort King. It really is. Here's an Oliver 77. You see, I'm not convinced this has been repainted. Like, this front tire is really good on the right, really poor on the left. Like, this tire needs attention. It can't go that far, but it's there. Look how nice and straight it is. Like, this, I think, is a good original. The lights, the light lens is cracked, but the light's there. In fact, no, it's not. 14,926 is this tire's brand new on here. Gauges are original. This is all original. It's got a set of remotes on it, so it's got hydraulics. This tire is checked and rotten, but it's still serviceable. That front one is not. Look at the belt pulley. That belt pulley has never been used on this tractor. If this is original paint indeed, and I think it might be, I don't think the belt pulley's ever been used. And here's a brand new tire. So there you go, Oliver 77. Here's a John Deere A, a styled one. This one looks decent. This one's a good show tractor. It's got new tires on the front. I think they look like about 650 16s. Yeah, it's pretty decent, this tractor. Brand new rears. 13,638 to 1238. Look at the drawbar. I don't think it's done a heck of a lot of work. It's not ached at all. It's got the power control, so it's got dual remote, or it's got single remotes on it. It's got new gauges on them. Look like about the right ones too. And this is a 6-speed, so it'd be a newer John Deere A. It's got a rock shaft on it for mounted implements and fenders. A brand new rubber all the way around. 688 642 is the serial number. So green guys tell me the year, and there again they rebuilt the generator. It's got it looks like a Brillman harness. It looks like it's the original style harness on it. This is a well restored John Deere A. Look at the seat on it. They did this one upright. This is one of the best John Deere A's I've seen in a long time. So if you want a good John Deere A, this one here is a good one. Here's an 1850 Cockshut. It's got 1116s on the front. This one's good, 4-rib tire. This one's so at best. Good rears though. It's 18,434s, I think. I won't have a step on this side. Just squeeze through here. $1,876.6 hours. Tires are brand new on the back. It's three new tires. That so left one is not a big. There's no real biggie really. So there's an 1850 Cockshut for you. Here's a 1066 or a 9. I think this is 1066. Yeah, it is. It's got the diamond cab on it. This is a nice straight tractor. It's got easy unloader on the front, which is about the best you can get. It's got 18-438 rears, really nice tires on it. Like these have lots of life in them. This one's a Hydro 1066. 6,923 hours is what it shows. So this is a Hydro 1066. These are not overly common. Most of them these are gear drive. In fact, I think only 70. I think you could only get a Hydro before they upped the RPM to 2600. When they did that, then they made the Hydro 100. His serial number is 8994. So this, I think, is a 71. It's got the diamond cab on it. The drawbar hasn't done the drawbar hole and stretch, so somebody looked after it good. And you see, our 1066 is the same way. They put a filler right here where it should have been. The tires, they're mismatched, but they're both very nice. They're like this tire is like new. You can see this tractor's well looked after. This tractor, I don't think you need restoration. All you need to do is color back it and it would look like new. It's a good, this is a nice original 1066 with a loader and a grapple. Here's a versatile 855. This looks like a real nice one too. Looks like a Degelman blade on it, and it is. Of course, it's Cummins powered. The inside tires are nice. The outside ones, well, they're duals. They don't have to be that good. This is a 78. This tractor. I think the door is locked, so I'm not gonna go in. It's got good tires, really, all the way around. It's got quadruple remotes, I think. At least triple. Yeah, so there again, the inside one on the front is good. The back ones are all decent. This is a nice versatile, it really is. Here's a John Deere 530, a restored one. Got the Roll-O-Matic front end on it. Like the tires have little cracks on them, but they're serviceable. The back ones are new. This is a nice straight tractor. I always thought these are kind of neat because they're just well, these are basically like a 230 or 240. John Deere's version of it. Farmall 230, 240. Shows 5,643 hours on it. Brand new tires on the back. I think these are probably 36 inch, I'm not sure. Well, they're cracked, but they definitely serve. They're definitely the tread's like new. And it's got a 3-point hitch and a drawbar. It's got flat top fenders, which the John Deere's did that long before International did, and I don't know why IH didn't do that sooner. Yeah, it's 12-436s on it. This is a nicely restored tractor, and my guess is this is going to bring some pretty serious coin too, but I could be wrong. There's a John Deere 530 for you. Here's a Hydro 100. It looks like a real nice one. It's got new steers on the front. 9400 is the serial number exactly. Look how nice, and I don't think this has ever been repainted. This cab is not air conditioned, I don't think. Tires definitely need attention. Well, I wouldn't say need attention, they'll run a long time, but they're down. The headliner's gone, but the rest of the interior, other than, well, this side's bad from getting in and out, but the floor mat's nice. $7,090.9 hours. This cab is not air conditioned. They put a little longer lever for some reason on this. This is a nice clean tractor. It's obviously never been repainted, so I bet you I've been inside since brand new. It's got the 18438 duals on it. It's got the drawbar and dual remotes, which is pretty standard for tractors that come here. The tires will run, they're getting cracked and down, but they'll run. Of course, the fronts are brand new. But this is a very nice Hydro 100, one of the best Hydro 100s you'll find anywhere. Here's the John Deere 4430. It's got brand new rubber all the way around by the look of it, 1116 fronts. They paid this up, it looks good. Oh, these tires ran a bit, definitely. I think they're 20.8 rears. Yeah, they are. It's a nice looking 4430, like it's not that just paid up, but it's nice and straight. It hasn't been beat up or anything. Shows 2360.7 hours. I don't know if that's right or not, but the interior sure looks nice on this John Deere. I expect this tractor brings some pretty good money. It should. It's a nice one. Again, drawbar on the back, dual remotes. New tires all around, paid. It's worth some good money. So there's a 4430 for you. Here's a white Ford-270 Field Boss. It's got a Caterpillar 3306 in it for power. That's a real good thing. 20.838 duals. It's so wet here, I don't think I'm gonna go inside the cab. The tires are decent on it. The drawbar, look at the drawbar. That has not done that much work. Look at it. They get egged out the top, but the bottom's fine. Quadruple remotes on it. Boy, this is not a bad tractor, really. I might try and get in there. Oh, somebody left, look at there, somebody left the keys on it. 2562.5 hours, that's not that bad. The interior needs the headliner. The interior, yeah, I'd put a cab kit in it if you could find one, but I believe that 2,500 hours, honestly. I believe that. So there's a white Ford-270 for you. Here's the 4230 John Deere. This looks nice. The front tires are 11/16, 20.834s on the back. Interior looks decent in it. 1610.4 hours. I don't know if that's been around once or not, but the interior is nice. Looks nice. It's nice and straight. It certainly doesn't look like it was hurt or anything to me. 20.834 Titans on the back. This one's got a 3-point hitch in it. Yeah, it's got the PTO that you change. Dual remotes. So there's a this is a nice 4230 for you. Here's a W4. I don't like the fact that the exhaust is uncovered. The grill and hood really aren't that bad. It's loose though. It's loose is a big deal. It's 15369 is the serial number. Oh, it's got W6. These are not W4 wheels. It's got split rims. Let's just see. This is an I4 is what it is. It's not a W4, it's an I4. It's got Firestone 14924s on it, so it's got 24s rather than 26s. This would be about 46. fact, I'm sure it's a 46 by the date code. It's P87P. Yeah, look at the platform. The seat is, look at how the platform's done on this, and it's got a foot throttle on it. It's got a different shaped gear shift on it. It's got slightly different controls on it. And the platform goes above the PTO. There's no question, and the drawbar is heavier. There's no question this is an i4, and the fenders are different at the back. The back tires are good, the front ones are junk. The spark plug wires are off of it. But there you go. There's an International i4, 1946. Well, God bless you all. See you in the next video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.